Ozzy Osbourne shocks fans with major announcement ahead of final Black Sabbath show. Ozzy Osbourne, the Prince of Darkness and one of heavy metal's most enduring and influential voices, has made a powerful and emotional announcement that is stirring the hearts of fans around the globe. As he prepares for what may be his final performance with the legendary band Black Sabbath on July 5th, Ozzy has shared that he's not done with music just yet. In fact, far from retiring, the 76-year-old icon has revealed plans to return to the recording studio, proving once again that his love for music and performing is as strong as ever. Speaking to Metal Hammer magazine in a recent interview, the legendary musician opened up about the bittersweet feelings surrounding the upcoming Back to the Beginning concert. The event, which reunites the original members of Black Sabbath, will serve as both a farewell and a celebration of a musical journey that began over 5 decades ago. For many fans, it will be the final chance to see Ozzy on stage with the band that helped shape the sound of heavy metal forever. "I am very blessed to say my goodbyes with the help of so many amazing musicians and friends," Ozzy said, clearly moved by the outpouring of support he has received from the music community. The performance marks a historical moment, not only for the band but for fans who have followed their incredible careers since the late 1960s. The unbreakable bond of Black Sabbath. Ozzy's reflections go far beyond the music. He spoke about the rare and enduring connection he shares with his original bandmates, Tony Iommi, Geezer Butler, and Bill Ward. Despite the internal conflicts, lineup changes, and challenges that the band has faced over the years, Ozzy noted something remarkable. "From the late 60s, we are probably one of the only bands where the original members are still alive and speaking with one another. As my wife says, it's an invisible bond that can't be broken. That bond, forged through decades of music, tours, trials, and triumphs, continues to inspire a sense of loyalty and respect among fans." Black Sabbath is often credited with creating the heavy metal genre, and the chemistry between its members has always been central to their success. Their impact on the world of music is immeasurable, and their influence can be heard in countless artists across genres. Health battles and the will to perform again. Behind the scenes, Ozzy's journey to this final performance hasn't been easy. Since being diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 2018, he has faced numerous health issues that might have ended the careers of lesser artists. Add to that a serious spinal injury sustained in 2003, and a damaging fall in 2019 that worsened the condition, and it becomes clear just how much Ozzy has been through. During an appearance on SiriusXM's podcast, Ozzy gave a raw and honest update on his condition. "I have got this trainer guy who helps people get back to normal. It's hard going, but he's convinced that he can pull it off for me. I'm giving it everything I've got," he shared. His voice may be older and his body less agile, but Ozzy's willpower remains as fierce as ever. He continued, "It's endurance. The first thing that goes when you're laid up is your stamina." To prepare for the concert, Ozzy is undergoing constant health monitoring. "I'm having my blood pressure taken 15 times a day. I've got this device on my finger. It's a monitor to say how my heart rate is," he explained. These details only add to the gravity of the moment. The image of a rock legend fighting to stand on stage one last time, not for glory but for love of the music and the fans, is both heartbreaking and inspiring. It's a reminder that real legends don't simply fade away. They rise again and again. Looking forward, a new chapter in music. While the July 5th performance may be his final bow with Black Sabbath, Ozzy made it clear that he isn't ready to walk away from music entirely. In fact, quite the opposite. "For the foreseeable future, I will keep on recording if the projects interest me. It's very important," he said. He also revealed how much joy he still finds in both his own music and collaborations with others. "I enjoy doing my own work and I enjoy singing on other people's work too," Ozzy explained. This openness to creativity, even at this stage in his life, shows the depth of his artistic spirit. He has always been someone who thrives on the energy of music, whether he's on a massive arena stage or behind a studio microphone. Over the years, Ozzy has released numerous successful solo albums, including his recent critically acclaimed records Ordinary Man, 2020, and Patient Number 9, 2022. Which featured collaborations with artists such as Post Malone, Eric Clapton, and Jeff Beck. These albums served as proof that Ozzy could still create fresh, meaningful, and relevant music, blending his iconic sound with modern production and powerful lyrics. A career like no other. Few artists in history have had a career as long, as wild, and as impactful as Ozzy Osbourne. From his groundbreaking work with Black Sabbath to his equally iconic solo career, he has helped shape the sound of rock and metal for generations. His unique voice, theatrical stage presence, and raw vulnerability have made him one of the most beloved and enigmatic figures in music. Ozzy has never been afraid to be vulnerable in public. Whether it's talking about his battles with addiction, his health problems, or his fears about performing again. That honesty has only deepened his bond with fans. To many, he's more than a musician. He's a symbol of perseverance, survival, and passion. A final farewell, or a new beginning. The Back to the Beginning concert on July 5th may be marketed as a final performance, but for Ozzy, it seems more like a transition than a farewell. Though the curtain may fall on live performances due to physical limitations, his heart and mind remain firmly planted in the world of music. Fans around the world are preparing to watch the historic concert with a mixture of sadness and gratitude. Sadness that it might be the last time they see Ozzy on stage, but gratitude that he has given so much of himself for so long, even at the expense of his health. "I've always said that music is what keeps me alive," Ozzy once stated in an earlier interview. And it's clear now more than ever, music is not just his career. It's his life force. Conclusion, the legend lives on. As July 5th approaches, one thing becomes clear. Ozzy Osbourne is not simply saying goodbye. He's leaving behind a legacy that will never be forgotten. His courage to face illness, the strength to keep creating, and his endless gratitude toward fans make this final Black Sabbath performance a milestone in rock history. Whether this is truly the final time Ozzy steps onto the stage or just another chapter in his extraordinary story, fans can take comfort in knowing that the Prince of Darkness still has more music in him. And as long as there's a song to sing and a story to tell, Ozzy Osbourne will remain a light in the darkness for music lovers everywhere.